Okay, we're playing with black pieces. My opponent starts with e4. We play the French. Let's play e6. So we're playing the French. Some sort of like an Alpine formation, but I don't know like if it's good. Let's play d5. I've never seen this line. Like, I've never played a French with this move order in the first two moves. So we'd be trying to take the center with c5 after this move over here. Let's develop our knight. We'd be going queen b6. The idea over here is that if white takes this pawn, he's losing a central pawn and this bishop cannot be developed over here. And now we would be trying to take this pawn and put our knight over here. The idea is that our knight is temporarily here. Its main plan is to go over here and put more pressure on this pawn. So yeah, our opponent is saying that yeah, we cannot put the knight over here. That's not possible. But through this move, what they are doing is that they are under defending this pawn. However, I cannot take it. If I take it, although I am attacking it 2 times and white is defending this pawn once, I cannot take it because this bishop can come with a check over a king, and then our queen would be exposed to a discover attack from the other queen. So let us defend that. Now I believe that we would be able to take it on our next move if any other move happens other than moving this bishop. So we're waiting for that. Yeah, that is a nice move. We'd be trying to attack this bishop farther if we can. So one way of attacking this bishop farther would be this. I'd be trying to do that, and no matter what move happens, we'll be trying to take this bishop. Taking this bishop is good. We'd have a bishop here and our opponent would not have one. That is almost always a very good thing for us. So at this moment, I believe that I can go in a number of ways, but I would try to fianchetto my bishop over here because this knight and this bishop looks scary, and if the queen ever tries to attack this pawn over here, there would be a triple attack, and I may not like this. That's why I'd be trying to do this. However, there is another good move. I believe that knight to b4. If I play this, the bishop does not have a very good square to go to, and the bishop has to be moved in a cramped position over here. So that could be a good move. So let's try one of the moves. Okay, let us develop the bishop over here, create some castling space, and now develop the, although like the queen over here looks tempting. This way we're trying to hit this pawn twice, but I don't know like if that is a very good move. One of the things that we want to do is that we're going to develop this knight with a tempo on this bishop. I'm just thinking. Okay, let's do it. Let's play it. If our opponent is not thinking about the position in a way that I'm thinking, then he would be willing to trade, but I believe that he understands my plan, and that's why he's trying to protect this bishop. This bishop would have a different route to get developed, and that is all there is, I believe, in this game. So we have some crazy chances over here. We are castling kingside, trying to keep a balance on the castling side, but let's see what else we can do. We can open this file, I guess, but before that, I believe that we can do another thing. Let us open this file, because it feels like opening this file would be a little better for us. For some reason, it just feels like just playing with instincts at this moment. Oh wow, so I can actually take this, I guess. My knight over here is protected enough times to make sure that I'm not making any mistakes. Okay. Take with the queen, then come back, because the pawn cannot take it, because then the queen and the bishop has a double control over here. I don't know like how this helps. I'm gonna take with a check. Comes with a check. That is a very good thing. Next move, I'll be trying to take the knight, and all my moves hopefully would be with some tempi over here. So I'd be taking this knight now. I'd just be trying to take a lot of those things at this moment. I'd be trying to liquidate, because I believe that I would be up one pawn, and that could be a decisive thing in the seemingly an endgame that I'm seeing over here. I don't know if it's an endgame. I would try to take this pawn with this move if I can. We're trying to take with check. In that way, I'll be trying to force a queen trade, which I believe would be much better for us, because we'd be up 2 pawns. So taking with a check, white is forced to take. I am up 2 pawns at this moment. Now, it's very important that white has a light square bishop. We'd be trying to put all our pieces on dark squares, so that we do not have any sort of like sudden checks. We do not want any sudden checks. So that's what we would be trying to do. We can try and create a fortress over here, but I don't know like how it's gonna work. Let us try to attack this pawn. Okay, this is in itself is a move. We're trying to develop my king over here and try to take this pawn. If the rook comes over here, I'll be trying to unpin my king by moving over here. So I believe that this is an inaccuracy. If I'm not wrong, I can actually win either of this pawn. So I'd be able, hopefully I'll be able to kind of like take over here. I don't know like if it's very risky or something, but we're trying our best. Okay, so over here, all we're doing is trying to take this pawn, and if we can do that, would be 3 pawns up. So at this moment, we should not lose this game. We should not lose this game. So that is my understanding. Like, I have to be a lot of, like, I'm 3 pawns up at this moment, so I just don't want to lose this game by any blunders that would kind of like give up my game, trying to develop my king, trying to give this king a check. I believe that I need to develop this pawn. This pawn could be taken, although I'm not sure. I can take this and come up over here, and yeah, that's a very good move. But what I would try to do over here is try and develop my pawn and try to create a barricade this way, so that okay, I don't know, like it feels like we would have hard time promoting this pawn to a queen because I have checks. And this would make sure that we are being able to promote either of the pawns, because in no way we'd be able to make progress over here, I believe. Should have gone for position where I could have developed my rook. Okay, we have a rook in game. I believe we can hold this. We have a rook in game. That is all there is to this. So we have to make sure that we do not give up the game in any way. Hopefully. Now we have a checkmate over here. That's a nice checkmate. Nice.